Hello everyone, Stan Dane here. In this video, we'll look at some examples of how words never spoken by Lee Oswald were added into reports after Oswald's death. We'll also look at an outright lie in a report by a Dallas police captain. I want to cover two items for this video. The first item is a report in Appendix 11 of the Warren Commission report titled First Interview of Lee Harvey Oswald by Secret Service Inspector Thomas J. Kelly. Quoting here, "At this time, Captain Fritz showed a selective service card that was taken out of his wallet which bore the name of Alex Heidel. Oswald refused to discuss this after being asked for an explanation of it, both by Fritz and by James Bookhout, the FBI agent. I asked him if he viewed the parade and he said he had not. I then asked him if he had shot the president and he said he had not. I asked him if he had shot Governor Connally and he said he had not." All the words I quoted were spoken during the interrogation except these. I asked him if he viewed the parade and he said he had not. How do we know this? Kelly didn't keep the notes he used to write this report. They took a one-way trip down the memory hole. But we do have the handwritten notes of Will Fritz, which are a transcription of the contemporaneous interrogation notes of FBI agent Bookhout. If you read through these 5 pages of Fritz's handwritten notes, you won't find the highlighted sentence. Those words were added. Now, why do you suppose that happened? Why do you think, quote, "I asked him if he viewed the parade and he said he had not," unquote, was added to the report? Well, think about everything we've talked about in this series so far. Before we go to the second item, let's take a little deeper look into Kelly's document. Quoting here, "He said he ate his lunch with the colored boys who worked with him. He described one of them as Junior, a colored boy, and the other was a little short Negro boy. He said his lunch consisted of cheese, bread, fruit, and apples, and was the only package he had with him when he went to work." The two black men referred to are James Jarman and Harold Norman. When they were asked if they had lunch with Oswald, they said no. But did Oswald ever really say he had lunch with them in the first place? If we check Fritz's transcription notes, which again record what Bookhout originally wrote, we see that Oswald said he saw, quote, 2 Negroes come in, unquote. So Kelly was twisting things a bit here to make Oswald look like a liar. Now, some could argue that these are small, minor points. I would disagree. I think they are examples of a larger process underway that was just beginning to pick up steam, the evolution from first to second. Okay, now to the second item. On the evening of November 22nd, 1963, Police Captain Will Fritz, the guy who said the case was cinched hours after Oswald's arrest, Fritz filed a case report naming Lee Oswald as the defendant, charged with murder. On page 2 of the report, officer witnesses are listed. And at the very top is ML or Marion Baker. Fritz says Baker identified Oswald in a lineup. This is not correct. It wasn't true. It never happened. Saying something that is not true is to lie. Identified him in a lineup is a lie. But on the evening of November 22, a lie was good enough. You see, the process of first to second evolution had just begun, and Oswald was fingered as the missing link. Focus the attention on him. The bugs in the theory could be worked out later. In the next video, we'll see what a loose cannon Dallas Police Chief Jesse Curry was in the day or so following the assassination before he got with the program. Till then, this is Stan Dane, and keep on rocking.